surprised himself.
I think so.
So they get broken up, and the big bombs with the left hands scoring. Both guys, Morrison with a knockdown in round 1. Williams got his attention in round 2. And a good look at the crowd after round 2. Morrison has given in round 1, in round 2.
7-7-2. 7-7-5s, 7-7-5-2. Okay? You have to make it happen off your...
Morrison coming in looking for that opening. Exchange of left hooks, but Morrison paid the price, I think. He landed flush, but he's the one that did a little dance backing up.
He got the shot into the body, but Williams scored to the head nicely.
Williams seems like they both of their heads rocked back, but it seems like Williams just took it a little better than Morrison. They both did a little step, but I think Morrison pronounced.
Let's see, on the step meter, yeah. Morrison went further back and Williams smiled. Round 3. Carl Williams, Tommy Morrison. It's been a good battle of left hands thus far, as we expected. Carl Williams beefed up, I think, in confidence from what he did in round 2.
I think he figured he took a good Morrison punch and he didn't go down, so maybe he's weathered the best. Let's see if I can get my left jab established. I'm still waiting for Carl to bring that right down the middle.
Oh! Big shot by Morrison again.
He looks hurt this time.
Williams walked into another bomb, and he's been caught on a couple of occasions. Let's see what Morrison does now. He missed his chance to end this in the round 1. Uppercut by Morrison. Williams shaking his head, saying, I'm fine. But he's not.
Morrison doesn't want this one to go any longer. He knows what can happen with the power of Williams. So he's trying to get in there and put him away.
Williams trying to discourage Morrison by firing an uppercut. Morrison came in. Morrison with an uppercut and a hook, driving Williams back. What will Morrison do here? Williams, the veteran, holding on.
Williams has to throw something. Nice right hand.
Williams in trouble again from 2 more Morrison right hands.
Carl's got to get something going, Dave.
Hooked by Morrison. He has not done much to the body. Otherwise, Williams might be out of there, but these are some big shots to the head. Williams down twice already in this fight. Morrison an uppercut, swinging wildly.
Morrison's bringing his punches back a little bit too far. If you just keep them tight, just go to the body, go to the head.
Williams has the uppercut wide open and lands it there.
Morrison should be throwing punches now. At least tap the body. Just get your rhythm going. He's not doing anything, just standing there.
Morrison not following up on the knockdown. Now a right hand behind the hook. He is headhunting, not much to the body. Williams holding again. And Mills Lane gets in the middle, but Morrison lands the head again.
Now Williams is holding behind the head, but he's not punching.
Now it's for survival. Gets driven back against the ropes, and Carl Williams trying to weather the Morrison assault.
Morrison coming forward. Williams looks very wobbly. Less than a minute to go, but Williams has to do something to keep Morrison off him.
He walked into a bomb in the beginning of this round. A much more formidable blow than in the first round. But again, Williams is feisty. Now he's trapped.
He's on his toes, but I think he's trying to feel the canvas.
Morrison going over the top with his punches.
Trying to feel it by bouncing, getting some spring in his legs, but you see he cut that out real quick. Doesn't seem like he has the balance yet.
Morrison with the uppercut. Well, however long this goes, it's going to be exciting. Morrison and Williams.
Baby, he's wearing down. You hear me? You hear me? All right, you see, you can hit him. You see that, right? He's just a big wide body. You can hit him. He's one-dimensional. He's wide body, okay? And he's got only the left hook, okay? Let's see your jab, son, okay? Stay out in the center of the ring. Stay out in the center of the ring, okay? You're zeroing in now. You're getting there, okay?
Tommy Morrison has one of the best left hooks in the division. Here you see Carl, the truth. Dropped his hand. Morrison just shot it straight, kind of like a hook jab almost.
As you take another look at that, it was the jab that started, caught it right in the middle, and the key thing was Williams moved into it.
He sure did. I mean, that made it even that much more powerful a shot, and he was wobbly the rest of the fight. rest of the round, I should say.
Oh, we start round 4, and Tony, if that had been a hook, full hook, maybe that would have been the end of the fight there.
I think so. It's funny, every round that Williams comes out, there's more and more Vaseline on his face. I'm surprised the referee isn't wiping it off, but it doesn't matter how much Vaseline you put on your face. It's not, the punch isn't off, it's going to hurt.
Dave Bontempo and Tony Page, glad you're with us for this shootout. 2 knockdowns already by Morrison, and Williams' corner saying he's getting tired. This is where he got tired against Ray Mercer.
Sometimes you wonder if Morrison should just train for a 3-round fight and just try and get the guy out of there. Williams, on the other hand, he's still trying to establish that left jab. Hasn't thrown the right hand yet to do anything.
Knowing that Morrison can make the mistake, however. So Morrison is dangerous, but vulnerable at the same time. Fires a right hand, driving Williams back. Now Williams lands 2, and they tie up again. You wonder if Morrison will pay a price for not getting Williams out of here in the first 3 rounds.
I'm wondering if Morrison is conserving his energy when he's inside. Like right now, he should be firing to the body or trying to throw something right up the middle, an uppercut. He's doing nothing, giving Williams a chance to recuperate.
You think the Mercer fight gave him some doubts about his stamina?
Could be, because if he has nothing left for rounds 5, 6, and he's got problems, so he's going to wait. But there he is with a left, just missed again.
Morrison stalking Carl Williams. There's a hook by Williams. Morrison trying to bob and weave to the inside and set up action as Mills Lane gets busier in this fight.
Difference in this fight between with the Mercer fight, Mercer never went down. Carl's gone down from his shot, so maybe if you just put some combinations together, maybe gets him out of there. But if you're going to stand close and not do anything, you're going to get hit. Looked a little
willing to gamble as he comes on again to Carl Williams. There's a little fire in the eyes of Williams as he lands 2 shots on Morrison and then retreats. Williams backing up a lot.
I think his legs aren't there from the knockdown. I think he feels comfortable when he feels the ropes, but he's not spinning off him. He's giving Morrison a chance to get in on him. See, right there, Morrison should be throwing just 2 or 3 to the body. It's maybe 1 up the middle and step back and get out of there.
Jab by Williams. We talked at the top that he needs to establish that. And then he tries to fire his right hand behind it. And a little double jab by Williams.
Morrison not moving his head, just he's bobbing up and down a little bit, not going side to side, not moving the head, still leaving his head out there as a target.
So Tommy Morrison with 2 knockdowns in the first 3 rounds. Has Carl Williams gotten his legs back here in round 4? It's been a quick start for Morrison and Williams, and we'll be back with more after this. Super bouts to heavyweights. Morrison and Williams, Reno, Nevada. This is Dave Bontempo along with Tony Page. Tony, a great start for Tommy Morrison. How do you have this scored with the knockdowns?
I have Morrison ahead 39-35. He's won 3 out of 4 rounds, but 2 rounds 1 and 3 were 10-8 rounds because of the knockdowns. Morrison looks very much in control. It's just when he gets right close to Carl Williams, he doesn't do anything. Carl on the other side, not really working the jab, hasn't thrown the right hand yet. Seems like he has some bounce in his legs, then he doesn't. So I think those punches are starting to wear him down a bit.
Well, the significance of the knockdowns reflected in the scoring. For Carl Williams to win this fight by decision without any more knockdowns, he would have to sweep the rest of the card.
So far, he hasn't shown an ability to get into the fight to establish a rhythm. He's just been being pounded on by Morrison.
Round 5 underway. Carl Williams trying to get his jab operating, and Tommy Morrison has 2 knockdowns with his left hand. 1 a hook and 1 a combination hook jab. You know, Tony, we said at the top this would be a battle of the left hands, and that has been the case.
And Carl Williams is starting to use his left jab, but his left hand is effective when he's up on his toes, moving, making Morrison come forward. But as soon as he comes off his toes, Morrison seems to be able to get close without risking any damage from Williams' left jab. Carl has his hands up high. I want to know why he's not throwing that right hand, because Morrison doesn't move his head.
It's there, especially behind the jab. Morrison ducking, and there wasn't much in that Morrison right hand that he just fired.
Wonder if maybe he's starting to run out of steam a little bit.
He did start quickly, as always. Tommy Morrison with many early knockouts in his career. Later rounds have not especially been kind to him. Good right hand by Morrison is down.
Delayed reaction, but it caught him kind of high on the head, and he kind of slowly went to the canvas.
That's 2 knockdowns to the temple area, and Morrison taking the full count, gambling that he had the legs, and he did. So now Williams comes in, a big uppercut by Williams, and Morrison on his way down again.
He got up faster, but one more and it's over.
Williams exploding with some right-hand power in round 5, and Morrison continues to come forward. Glazed. Let's see if he tries to tie up as Williams did in rounds 1 and 3.
This good shot by Williams. This is where he should try and just let it all out and end this fight.
Gamble now. This is the opportunity. Mercer was able to do it against Morrison. Now Carl Williams trying